right. Good morning, IHSA football family. Stop number one, done with at Downers Grove North High School. A big shout out to Coach Horeni and staff for letting me stop by. And like I said before, I thought that one of the best hires these past 3 years was Downers Grove North hiring Coach Horeni from Highland Park. I think he just brings a new energy to the team, and it's the program is going in the right direction. There's a lot of excitement, especially with that freshman and sophomore class. But this junior and senior class, they got some great players too. And last season, they blew it up after 3 wins. First of the 3 wins. Unfortunately, they lost, and they didn't make the playoffs. But again, this team is headed in the right direction. And there's just excitement. And I live in Westmont, and I hear about the Downers Grove North program plenty of times. And they are building towards a beautiful future for this thing. And I'm going to say this right now. I think Coach Horeni and that staff, within a couple of years, I see them chasing IHSA state title. No doubt about it. I see them just absolutely being unbelievably great. So let's look at the schedule first for 2022. And the first thing, like I said, it's going to be tough again, like last year, because they got a target on their back because some teams they completely shocked last year. Hoffman Estates is going to be a tough team. They're at Hoffman Estates. Willowbrook High School, that's a must win. Downers Grove South, that's a must win as too. Luckily, Downers Grove South, that's a big rivalry game. They're coming to Downers North. York, and another tough game. Proviso East, I think that's going to be a win. They got to beat OPRF, Glenbard West at Glenbard West. I mean, their schedule really doesn't do them any favors when they got tough teams that they got to play. It's away games. Lyons Township, that's going to be another must win. And it's a huge must win for Lyons Township game. Hinsdale Central, luckily they have Hinsdale Central coming into the building. That's going to be a huge game as well. But they have to start on the ground running this season. They got to blow it up. They got to beat Hoffman Estates. They got to beat Willowbrook. Those are the 2 biggest games for them. And they got 2 traveling games, and that's tough. That's tough. But I believe in this staff. I think this team is good. I think, again, the big key, of course, always Sam Reichert, but Noah Battle is the huge key. And I also believe, too, is that offensive and defensive line. The success on this Downers Grove North team for this season, 2022, will be that Downers Grove North offensive and defensive line. Also, one of the big things, too, with this Downers Grove North team, too, is their bench. Like I said, always with a good playoff team, they always have the bench players that are called upon in a time of need, and they bust their ass, and they do unbelievable things for the team. That's going to be key for this Downers Grove North team. Really is. It really is. And we talk about the future coming to incoming freshman Owen Lansu, a star playmaker also in Charlie Cruz, who's a sophomore now. And we can go through the team too, and they got some good defensive. They have a great defensive players, great multiple athletes. Josh Lambert, top recruit in the state of Illinois. Sam Reichert, quarterback, unbelievable. Noah Battle, hell of a player. A complete underrated recruit in the state of Illinois. I talked about Charlie Cruz. Where's the other guy I'm looking for? Sorry about that for a sec. Ethan Fullen, he is an absolute stud. On both sides of the ball, he's going to be a complete playmaker, definitely for the Trojans. Kale Brazzini has completely impressed me this summer and into the spring, too. He is another huge time playmaker for them. I'm trying to think. Let me see if I can find anybody else. There's one more guy that I'm missing that I'm forgetting to talk about. But again, it's that the big boys have to play their butts off, no doubt about it. And for me, again, like I said, the future's bright for this team. like I said, the West Suburban is a pain in the butt. It's a tough conference. It's a very tough conference that this team's playing for. But again, they got to get those first 2 wins. Those first 2 games are the most important thing for this team. But I went to Downers Grove North in, was it 2019, 2018? I think it was 2019. But they were just warming up things when Coach Horeni was there. I see a brand new energy with this team. Very impressed with their linebackers and defensive line coach and their defensive coordinator as well. Also their offensive coordinator and Coach Theory as well. I really do believe in this team. I think this team is going to be exciting in the next couple of years. I think they're going to chase a state title. And I think with the way that the background, the atmosphere of where high school football is right now, I see, again, Downers Grove North being that rising program. No doubt about it. I think, again, Sam Reichert, he's going to have a huge season. And in coming years, it's going to be Old Nansu. Just those playmakers, they're going to be unbelievable. And I'm looking especially at that offensive and defensive line. Who's going to step up? Which one of the Hogs is just going to be unbelievable? And that's one thing that I'm looking for. But big thank you to Coach Horeni. Big thank you to Downers Grove North. I saw him play on 7-on-7 this spring. Great fans, great parents, great kids. I wish you guys nothing but the luck for this upcoming season. Hopefully I can catch you Downers Grove North game during the season. Make sure you follow Coach Big Pete and Deep Dish Football on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. My email is coachbigpetefp@gmail.com. And if you like my work, feel free to leave a tip / donation via PayPal below. Also, still looking for advertisers during the season. And make sure you pay. I'll go look out for the podcast of DuPage Run and Shoot Show with my co-host Patrick Codo as we talk DuPage County area football. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and have a lovely, lovely day.